A powerful earthquake hits off the coast of Chile. The latest quake is considered an aftershock, but registered at 7.8. And now this latest quake here, as you see this map of the scene here, 6 were reported from the first quake. That was an 8.2. It also created landslides. That first one did, knocked out power to thousands and damaged an airport. As for any additional damage from tonight's earthquake, that's still being evaluated. However, there were no immediate reports of new damage or injuries. Many are crediting the country's preparedness as to why so few people were hurt or killed. With that, we bring in KEZI 9 News reporter Sarah Hurwitz. She talked with folks who are doing just that, getting prepared, making sure they were ready in the event of a natural disaster. Sarah?
Well, just a couple of hours ago, people did gather here at the Red Cross to learn more about natural disaster preparedness, things like a fire, a flood, or an earthquake. An instructor spent a good portion of the time talking about the Cascadia subduction zone, how important it is to be prepared when the big one hits. An earthquake strikes just off the coast of Chile. A landslide partially wipes out a town in northwestern Washington. Natural disasters are unpredictable, but Red Cross Preparedness Coordinator Henry Soderberg says if you know what to do, you can increase your chances of survival.
Being informed, what kind of disasters can we expect? Both the big ones and the small ones. So the large Cascadia subduction earthquake we're expecting in the future, but also how to prepare for home fires and flooding.
Soderberg says for any natural disaster, you first want to be informed, then make a plan, and then make sure you have a kit handy with things that you might need, which would include 1 gallon of water per person per day, canned food, a flashlight, a radio, and a water purifier.
So with this earthquake, you'd expect that the water lines as well as the sewage lines will be broken at the same time. So those will be mixing. You wouldn't want to handle that water unless you have some way of purifying it.
Soderberg says the Cascadia subduction zone, which produces an earthquake roughly every 200 to 500 years, would cause catastrophic damage in the state of Oregon and here in Eugene. He says the death toll would be between 2 and 10,000 people, and 1/5 of Oregon's gross domestic product would be destroyed, and could be up to a year before highways would be restored. And those who attended the training say those numbers are staggering.
We hear about these things every day, and we tend to say that it's not going to happen to us. When you hear the presentation and see the material that's presented, it definitely encourages you to want to be prepared.
Now, Soderberg says that the last major earthquake was in 1700, and the next one could actually very well likely be in our lifetime. He says it's important to keep a kit in the places that you spend a good portion of your time, like your car, your home, and work. And the classes that they offer are free. They're the first Wednesday of every month from 6 to 7 here at the Red Cross, and all are welcome to attend. Live in Eugene, Sarah Hurwitz, KEZI 9 News.